favor until 2020, and see what happens here. I'm gonna drop this hammer in the world of sound. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, under modulated beast. Got down.
And that arrives. You're looking in New Mexico. I'm gonna get out your way. 766-270's back in the bushes. And I believe I heard
711. Hey, I heard you up in there too. I did. Sounded real good. Good morning time. Balls well and swell around your stack of bricks. Motormouth Mall working this under modulated station right here, right now, Mike.
Hey, big Lord, Mall. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Have you got any kind of sloppy copy? 270's out of here.
270. Well, you come up in there in the top of the stack there. I heard 259 up in there. Heard you up in there. Sounded real good. What's cooking out there, Braden?
Copy. Yo, I appreciate the hoot and holler, big brother. Sounding real good, and stay safe out there, big brother. Motormouth Mall, 270's out of here.
Here's weather 270. Well, you do the same out there, man. Stay virus-free and practice this beautiful mode of electronic social distancing. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under modulated beast. We're working this City Cobra 29, Motormouth Mall style, right here, right now. I got down.
All right, Motormouth sounding real good like you always do. Motormouth Mall, 270. Thought you ought to know. Now watch me go.
I appreciate that there, 270. You take care, 73s. Have a great day. We'll put it on you again a little bit later on Motormouth Mall, West Coast under modulated beast, right here, the voice of the Central Coast of California and beyond. Got down.
And all right, hey Motormouth, before you get out of there, can you give me a modulation check? This is a new radio, and I want to make sure that the modulation is up to snuff. Is that right,
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I can give you a modulation check. Let me zoom in. I've had a Watergate rolling on here since the day before yesterday, so I've got a lot of audio, but let me zoom all the way to the end and see if I can lock in to your audio, which is right here, I think.
And all right, hey Motormouth, before you get out of there, can you give me a modulation check? This is a new radio, and I want to make sure that the modulation is up to snuff. Is that right,
Well, I'll tell you what, I guarantee the modulation is up to snuff. Ain't no doubt about that, they're Brady.
All right, and I appreciate it. It's up to snuff because head whoopers senior did not pay.
10-4, no pain, no strain there, and I'm glad you got to hear that. And I also heard Reverend Dr. Headwhipper Sr. up there on Colorado. Hey, Reverend Dr. Headwhipper Sr., good to hear you up in there. It's been a long time, man. And good morning time to you. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping right there right now.
How about you? Let Headwhipper Sr. know how to send him a friendly 5. Hey, Motormouth, do me a favor and tell Headwhipper Sr. in Denver that 270 down in Pueblo sent him a friendly 5. I'm out of here.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'll do it this way. Here, check this out real fast.
How about you? Let Headwhipper Sr. know how to send him a friendly 5. Hey, Motormouth, do me a favor and tell Headwhipper Sr. in Denver that 270 down in Pueblo sent him a friendly 5. I'm out of here.
And I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive right there, right now. I got down.
You run one hell of a classy station there, Motormouth. Ain't never seen nothing like it. 270's out of here.
Care weather 270. I appreciate the flowers. I appreciate the flowers. It ain't hard to do, man. It's pretty doggone easy, and I mean, I enjoy it, so I guess maybe that makes it easier than it really is. But anyway, appreciate that. 8270, take care, my friend. 73s. You're smoking out here on the Central Coast of Cali. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping in. Hello out there, Nikolai and Railroader and everybody on YouTube rolling up in here. So anyway, the viewers are starting to build up and the skip is rolling, so all good in the hood. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under modulated beast. Right here, right now, I got down.
Copy. All right. Well, Motormouth Mall, I heard you do it like this. Yeah, I'd like to hear a repeat of that, no doubt about it. Senior working this brown and golden legal, and I'm doing a flyby
10-4 there while you're working that Browning. Hey, Ed Whipper Sr., check this out. I'll play that whole thing back and you can hear it all in my receiver. Check it out.
Copy. All right. Yeah, I'd like to hear a repeat of that. No doubt about it. Senior working this Browning, Golden Eagle, and I'm dead to fly by on 270. Good day.
10-4 there, there you go. That's what I heard go down over here. Hey, Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr., good to hear you up in there in 270. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys are rocking and rolling out here on my neck of the woods and breaking break.
Unit 420. Rocking and rolling too, no doubt about that, big brother. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're showing up doing the right. Motor mouth, I'm in the clear.
410 there, 270. I appreciate you bumping it down right there, right now, while you all up in the clear and all up in here. Ain't no doubt about that. 270, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Under modulated beast. Got down.
Keyed one more time to let you know I got it all because you said it all. Motormouth 270 back in the bushes.
410 there, 270. Do me a big old favor and tell all the big stations out there. I know you got 766 was looking up in there somewhere, and a bunch of big stations out there. Tell them all I said hello. And 270.
I'll let you know I got it all because you said it all. Motormouth 270 back in the bushes.
Why, you're all up in there and in the bushes. 270 Motormouth Mall stepping, and you are live on you're live on YouTube. I got you streaming on the MMM Video Gates channel on YouTube.
Unit 420. All right, your Motormouth, you said I'm streaming live on your YouTube, Motormouth Gates out there on YouTube. I'll get out there and check it out, big brother, sure will. And I'll let all them big strappers on the west side, 766, and the west of the gang, let them know that you did wave a big 4-1 to them. Oh, 270, rolled it like you told it. I'm out of here.
410-270, yeah, it's MMM Video Gates, all one word, MMM Video Gates on YouTube. And you'll find it up in there. Anyway, it's streaming live right here, right now. Motormouth Mall. Appreciate you rolling the 5 and keep it all the way alive. I'll get back on the side, read the mail, and see what's cooking out here in the wonderful world of sound. Your West Coast, under modulated beast, and the voice of the Central Coast of California got down and back out.
I'll find it, no doubt about it. Motormouth 270's out of here. Denver, Colorado. Motormouth Mall, trying to get out there. Red Dragon 584, Denver, Colorado. 876.
Hey, 584. Red Dragon, what's going on out there, man? I hear you from Denver, Colorado, while you're doing your thing in the world of sound. What's going on there, Brady?
Hey, just trying to be healthy, be safe. 766, make sure you keep that 5 alive. 270's out of here.
Well, I'm glad you're healthy. Stay healthy and stay that way. And 270, appreciate you bumping it down one more time in the world of sound. And then you got 766 up in your mind, so I'll just get out here and make a bit of noise from time to time. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under modulated beast. Maybe I gotta charge up the flux capacitor. Hey, 270, it just might be time for me to charge up the doggone flux capacitor they're bringing. I might need some more fire in the wire. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, got down.
No, you don't need no more fire, Cat Maker. When you do it like that, there's nobody in my radio set Motormouth Mall 270 about
10-4, the 270. All right, good deal. Well, that's the way we want to do from time to time in the world of sound. Or you smoking too. 270, that new radio's working well for you. I like it, man. It's definitely got good, clean, clear punch, and all up in my radio right here, right now. I suppose Mother Nature is to blame for some of that, but tell you what, it sounds good.
All right, Motormouth, you said it sounded real good. Well, it's a brand new radio. I hope it does, man. We just got it off the bench last night, no doubt about it. And it sounded like we did real good from what I'm hearing on the Camping in. I heard another brother say it sounded like a challenge, but I didn't know who that was. 270's out of here.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't know what kind of challenge there is out there. But anyway, here, check this out real fast. I got one more playback for you here. You can hear how that thing sounds. It sounds good. Man.
All right, Motor Mouth, you said it sounded real good. Well, it's a brand new radio. I hope it does, man. We just got it off the bench last night, no doubt about it. And it sounded like we did real good from what I'm hearing on the Cambigan in. I heard another brother say it sounded like a challenge, but I didn't know who that was. 270 out of here.
There you go, 270. That's the way I heard it go down right there, right now. Motor Mouth Mole, your West Coast beast. And the voice of the Central Coast of California. Got down.
And Cambigan Squeaker wanted to send you a friendly 5 on that end, so I wrote him like he told him. Motor Mouth 270 out of here.
10-4, appreciate that. Tell Squeaker I said hello up there. I hope everything's going well. It's well for him while he's got that big old hammer up in there. Hello to you once again, 270 Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now.
All right, you said to send that friendly 4-1 back at Squeaker's way, and you hope he's doing well on that Cambigan end. Hey, Motor Mouth, I kept your 5 alive, 270 out of here.
410, you did in fine style, ain't no doubt about that. There are 270 Motor Mouth Mall stepping back on the side and listening.
Check, Motor Mouth. Check, Squeaker. 270 says, roll your boys. It sounded real good on my radio, 270 out of here. Let me get out of the way. I'm tired of getting run over.
Somebody out there said they're going to get out of the way. They're tired of getting run over. Somebody out there said they're tired of getting run over out there. Terrible thing.
Yeah, well, let them know I'll pull this, put it in park for a while so they don't get run over too much. Motor Mouth 270, putting it in park. I'm out of here.
10 for that 270. You're putting it in park. I'll put it in neutral over here on this end for a little bit. But it won't be too long. I'll do a neutral drop. I got down.
All right, Motor Mouth, you're going to put it in neutral for a little bit. Just for a skosh. Motor Mouth, I'm out of here.
10 for.
Roger that, Southern California. Roger that, Southern California.
Unit 420 out there. You're looking around Southern California. Let me just jump in there real fast from the Central Coast to California. Hey, 420 while you're up in here. Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down.
Name call 270's out of here. Well, you're stepping in my 420. Did you hear Motor Mouth Mall waving at you? I should rev this thing up a little bit. Kicking this damn COVID around. Unit 420, Denver, Colorado, and we're blazing.
Roger there, 420 while you're doing your good job out there from Denver, Colorado. Take care, my friends. 7-3s. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. And Georgia boy up there around Spokane, Washington, or Colville, Washington. I heard you up in there too. I did.
Okay, I was just wondering, BT Motor Mouth Mall, they don't have no ears. Motor Mouth Mall, they don't have no ears. When you drop it down, you got it going on, my friend. Motor Mouth Mall, Red Dragon 584, Denver, Colorado, waving again.
Care for the Red Dragon. Well, I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, I tell you what, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. A460, you say you're up there in the diesel car. I'm listening. It's rough and tough. I'll listen up for you. And Georgia boy, yeah, I'm still here reading the mail and haven't made any progress with E.T.'s sister. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now. I got down.
Drive away from the house. 44 is doing her computer stuff on the e-learning. Have a good Motor Mouth Mall 808. Just warming up the Chevy in the Rockies. Motor Mouth Mall 808 in the heavy Chevy with the wave.
Hey, for 808, while you're warming up the heavy Chevy up there in the Colorado Rockies, you say you had to get away from the driveway because the sweet thing is doing her learning on the line there on the PC. So you're out there warming up the heavy Chevy in the Colorado Rockies. 808, while you're smoking out here. What's going on there, Break?
Yeah, we're just being safe, man. Tell Red Dragon in Denver, I did wave a friendly 5. I met that CB breaker about a month ago. Good breaker out there. All right, Motor Mouth Mall, we're going to listen in, see what's going on. Motor Mouth Mall 808, just down the road in the heavy Chevy with the wave.
10-4. All right, good deal. Well, I'll roll it this way.
Yeah, we're just being safe, man. Tell Red Dragon in Denver, I did wave the friendly 5. I met that CB breaker about a month ago. Good breaker out there. All right, Motor Mouth Mall, we're going to listen in, see what's going on. Motor Mouth Mall, 808, just down the road in a heavy Chevy with the wave.
There you go, 808, while you're down the road in a heavy Chevy, and you're all up in my radio right here, right now. Motormouth Mall with that instant replay I got down. Breaker.
I got it. And I'm still reading the mail. Motormouth Mall. Good day. Hey, Motormouth Mall. 08.
Motormouth Mall, 208.
Kid Farm Bill and Smoking on a second.
Red Dragon 584 says 208.
There you go, 808, 584, Red Dragon says hello right back. Kid Farm Bill and Smoking on a second.
Red Dragon 584 says 208.
There you go, I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way live as well. And Reverend Dr. Head Ripper Sr., you're still out there reading the mail with that Browning. I can hear you, the break.
Hey, Motor Mile, tell 808-270, wave to friendly 5. Motor Mile 270's out of here.
They call me the 5 man because I keep them all the way alive right here, right now.
Hey, Motor Mile, tell 808-270, wave to friendly 5. Motor Mile 270's out of here.
And I kept it all the way alive.
772, you sure did, Motor Mile.
JD's Watergate, so maybe if you get out there, you can hear yourself. No doubt about that. Motor Mouth, I'm in the clear.
10 for the 270. Yeah, I'll wait till I'm done, though, because I'll tell you what, I know what happens when I try to get online and surf around and try to find the gate and then try to listen to it and then try to talk and work my radio, and I ain't got all that, that talent. I ain't got that capability to multitask. What you call that multitask. Anyway, I don't do that real well, so I'll wait till afterwards. 270, while you get that mall down and smoking.
Hello. Hey, 766, tell Dr. Dre I said to quarantine himself in that boom room. 766-270.
Long-time friend, baby boy. The baby with muscle.
Hey, is 766 talking down to Dr. Dre in New Mexico?
You're right about that. 766, I'm out of here.
Bye-bye. I'll see you, baby boy. No, right, you don't get back on baby boy.
Hey, tell baby boy around Fresno that I said hello. 808, if you could do that, tell baby boy around Fresno that I did say hello, Mellow Jello. I got down.
270's out of here.
Boy, Motormouth Mall said hello, Mellow Jello. That's a friendly 5, I believe there. Baby boy, 808 with the 5 for Motormouth Mall.
He's up under this mall, that's where...
Appreciate that. That brings...
Zero's gone.
Well, baby boy, 7's help my way one more time. Be safe out there, baby boy.
Hey, 7, I hear you up in there this morning, too, while you're saying hello to baby boy. So, big hello to you, 7. Everything's going well and swell around your stack of bricks, too. 7, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Steppin'.
Orion 766, you wrote it like I told it. 766, I'm out of here.
It sounded good up there, 709 around Spokane. I heard you up in there, too. Hey, tell 766 I said hello there, 270, Motormouth Mall, right there, right now, Brink.
Nah, 270's out of here.
Waving there, Motormouth. I heard you that time. You must now be pointed up this way this morning there. Motormouth, Mr. 709.
Roger, there's 709. No, I'm looking east. Hey, 709, I'm looking east, but check this out.
270's out of here.
Waving there, Motormouth. I heard you that time. You must now be pointed up this way this morning there. Motormouth, Mr. 709.
There you go, 709. No, I'm looking east. So, yeah, it's raining, it's wet. I didn't want to go out there and move the antenna, so I'm just working this big old 96-foot long thing like a ground plane there, Brady.
709, he wanted your waist.
And your low-size choking can, bigger. You don't need no more.
No, that's not E.T. Sisters. That's not E.T.'s sister's underwear. That's my coronavirus up there mask. That's my N95 mask up at the top there.
Do 20,000. Shame on you, can bigger. 270's out of here.
He's getting ready to do a flyby from Denver, Colorado. Hello, King of the South. Head Whipper Senior, breaker.
Hey, Head Whipper Senior, while you're looking around King of the South over there, do me a big old favor and tell him I said hello. Hey, Reverend Dr. Head Whipper Senior, tell King of the South, Motormouth Mall said hello, Mellow Jello, I'm stepping.
766. Keep on doing what you're doing. 270's back in the bushes.
419.
Hey, 270, he must be pumped up over there, man. I ain't pumped up. I don't want to do that. hey, 270, 766 must be pumped up right about now. I don't want to get all pumped up, man. I'm just rocking and rolling and loafing this thing right here, right now. The break.
You see, get away with a lot, no doubt about it. Well, you're doing it, Cam Bigger, 766. I'm in the clear.
419, you better go to the call store and get you a pair of girls' underwear to use for
Before I heard you up in there, Georgia boy. Hey, Georgia boy, I did hear you up in there. Ain't no doubt about that there, but it's getting rough and tough, and Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and doing all that weird stuff, you know. So let me get back on the side and read the mail for a little bit. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Under modulated beast. Got down.
Walmart and get a pair of mask.
10-4. No, we already got us an N95 mask. So we wear that thing, you know, we wash it every now and again. But we got the N95 mask, so we don't need to resort to that to break.
No comment. That's that bike running 5? Going to kill us all.
What's that there, Ring?
Colorado, getting down. How about it, Pipe? How's that bike running?
Oh, there's pipe up in there.
It's 207 up here in the Evergreens there, Motormouth Mall. I was hollering for my neighbor, but conditions are in your favor. Conditions are definitely in your favor there, Motormouth Mall. 207 up here in the corner.
10 for their 207, yeah. I'm doing that, I guess, on the side of the beam. I got the thing looking east, so I'm sort of surprised that I'm talking up north on the side, the null of the beam of all things. That's just the way Mother Nature goes every now and again, I guess. 8207, while you're smoking down here, appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. And by the way, check it out real fast.
It's 207 up here in the Evergreens there, Motormouth Mall. I was hollering for my neighbor, but conditions are in your favor. Conditions are definitely in your favor there, Motormouth Mall. 207 up here in the corner.
There you go, 207 up in the corner, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now.
Getting out, especially in the side of that beam. Alrighty, well, you have a fine one down there in the sunny state of California. Motormouth Mall, 207 up here in the greens, and I'm stepping.
For the 207, yeah, I'm using my beam rotator, my phaser, to try to lock you in a little bit better. I haven't moved the antenna, but I'm still trying to get the two antennas phased up. I've got the little MFJ 1025. Is that what it's called? Yeah, MFJ 1025 in line. So I'm trying to peek on your signal to break.
Northeast corner of Washington State, about 40 miles north of Spokane, 207 in the corner on that great big beam.
You sound good there, 207. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, you ain't too far from Spokane, Washington. Good to hear you up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. 207 Motormouth Mall. Steppin'.
Gotta love the conditions right now on quarantine. It's awesome. Well, crowd, I got a phone call. You have a fireman out there, Motormouth Mall, 207 in the corner, and I'm stepping.
10-4. I like that old-fashioned telephone ringer. That sounds good. All right, you get your phone call. We'll catch you back in a bit there. Sometimes you got to watch out. That could be a ploy by your locals. They want to get some airtime up in there, so they call you on the phone. They get you on the or off the radio, so they can have a chance to spike the mic a time or two. Now, watch out. Oh, gee, that's a mud duck move. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Hello to you once again. 207 Motormouth Mall. Step it. Did I hear somebody say 3,500 watts? That's a lot of power out there. So somebody out there, I think somebody said something about 3,500 something. So I don't know what that was. To break.
Yeah, I hear that 317 in Bakersfield. You sound good here. Somebody waving out west. The 317, I'm big link for the Columbia. Hey, Motormouth Mall, take care. Nice guy.
Hey, nice guy. How you doing out there, man? I could hear you up in there. Hey, nice guy around Utah. Good to hear you up in my radio, man. Definitely a pleasure with the double measure. Nice guy, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. I got down. Breaker.
In the mesquite tree.
Moving out the 317, Unifor 20.
Hello out there down at 303 down there on the mesquite trees. I hear you too, I do. 307, the 303 around the mesquite trees. Motormouth Mall waving.
Roger on that, Motormouth Mall. I heard you in there, but there's a whole bunch of them in there, so I'm going to wave at you. Motormouth Mall, Triple M. That's what you have on your Facebook anyway, Triple M. Catch you later, my friend. I'll be monitoring here on the bowl for a little while. 303, wave it, and I'm on the side.
10 for the 303, Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast. It all works. Ain't no doubt about that one. You got that hammer down in fine style. Check it out.
Mall, I heard you in there, but there's a whole bunch of them in there, so I'm going to wave at you. Motormouth Mall, Triple M.
There you go.
That's what you have on your Facebook anyway, Triple M. Catch you later, my friend. I'll be monitoring here on the bowl for a little while. 303, wave it, and I'm on the side.
There you go, 303. While you're all up around here, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
Well, the Motormouth Mall, that sounds pretty good. Let me back off the microphone just a little bit. I think that cleared it up somewhat. But I'm just going to get out of here and wave at you, buddy. I hear you in there. Y'all be safe and be blessed out that way. Motormouth Mall, 303 in the mesquite tree down here in Midland, Texas. I'm on the side.
10-4, doing a great job out there from Midland, Texas. Check this out real fast.
Well, the Motormouth Mall, that sounds pretty good. Let me back off the microphone just a little bit. I think that cleared it up somewhat. But I'm just going to get out of here and wave at you, buddy. I hear you in there. Y'all be safe and be blessed out that way. Motormouth Mall, 303 in the mesquite tree down here in Midland, Texas. I'm on the side.
There you go, right there, right now, all by yourself.
Thank you, Motormouth Mall. I'm out.
All right, take care, 7-3s. And you are live on YouTube. By the way, on the MMM Video Gates channel. It's all one word, MMM Video Gates on YouTube.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, trying to get in there one time, do a wave. Motormouth Mall, Twister 24/7. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Twister 24/7, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Mobile. We're waving.
Hey, Twister 24/7 around Cheyenne, Wyoming. You're making a good trip. Check this out real fast.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, trying to get in there one time, do a wave. Motormouth Mall, Twister 24/7. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Twister 24/7, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Mobile. We're waving.
There you go, Twister. I heard somebody else key down just before you did. I don't know who that was, but I sure did hear you. Twister, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
Cheyenne, Wyoming just got down.
Hey, Twister 24/7. Nice guy up here in Utah, hearing your radio.
Hey, nice guy's calling you. Hey, Twister 24/7. Nice guy around Utah is calling you. The break.
I can't hear anything.
Hey, Motor Mall. tell Twister I said hi. I'm back out.
But, yeah, it's been a long time since I talked to Nice Guy in my radio. Let me back off the key there and see if I got conditions going into Salt Lake City. That's kind of a short one there, but we'll see if he can hear me out there.
Nice Guy, could you hear Twister?
He was about 10 dBs and now he's gone.
10-4, he was about 10 dBs and now he's gone. That's the way Mother Nature does every now and again. And 303 over there in the mesquite trees is saying hello to you as well. They're Twister 24/7, Motormouth Mall right there right now.
All right, hey, Motormouth Mall, we're going to jump on out of here and...
Motormouth, your radio sounds terrific, man. I can't tell you, you got kudos all the way.
Appreciate that.
Back, and it's been a while since I had some conditions in there, and as always, you come on through there, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, let me get on out of the way, because you're all lined up trying to get you into your radio. Twister 24/7, rocking the Rockies, 6,000 feet above sea level from the Mobile, Cheyenne, Wyoming, just got down.
10-4, 6,000 feet above sea level in the Mobile. Holy smokes. Doing a great job. You keep on to keep it on. Hey, Twister 24/7, your friend out here on the Central Coast of Cali. Dropping a hammer from time to time. Right here, right now. I got all the way down. Take care. I'm back out.
Bye, Motormouth Mall. Bye, Motormouth.
Hey, Motormouth.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Hey, is that Triple M your what do you call it, landmark or whatever you call it?
Triple M? Well, what do you mean? I go by West Coast Beast or Motormouth Mall or, anything but late for dinner, I guess. But what do you mean landmark?
Oh, well, I'm lost in words there, but on your Facebook you got 3 M's on your Motormouth Mall.
Oh, you mean the trademark or the oscilloscope bumps on the MMM? I don't know, that's Facebook. That's on, is that on Facebook? I haven't even looked. Anyway, YouTube, the green M's. Yeah, 10-4. I use the oscilloscope bumps for M's every.
Roger on that. Hey, man, you have sounded terrific out here in Texas. Right on the East Coast. Is full blast. I'm gonna tell you that. That's I mean, you're the only one I hear whenever you key up.
Well, that's a Mother Nature thing, I'm pretty sure, because I ain't got all that in a bag of chips. There's a few other big stations out there, but I rely on this little antenna, this 96-foot long Yagi, which is going to become bigger. It's actually going to become 118 feet long and 16 elements. Right now it's only 8 elements on 96 feet. So I ordered some more Philistran. I've got all the elements from the old antenna, the vertical parts. So I'm going to make it a horizontal 16 element on 118 feet every.
Wow. I knew you were going to do that there, but right now I'm just on my 360 go-around, but I've got that 5-element Yagi that I have all my elements insulated, and I'm going to have that added to... I don't know when I'm going to do it, because everything's kind of on hold around here. Get a bucket truck, get there, and let it down and work on it. I'm going to have somewhere in that hood about 48 or 58 feet of elements hanging up in the air. Right now it's 5 elements, and I'm going to add 4 more, so take it for what it is.
Well, it's going to make it better. Ain't no doubt about that, man. It's going to be awesome. So I've been looking forward to the change. And what you're doing right now with that little 360-degree vertical is pretty doggone impressive. I tell you what, man. Northwest Corner is going to start trying to roll up in there a little bit. They've been already up in there. Georgia Boy and 207 and a few others from Northwest Corner. But, yeah, you're doing a heck of a job with that thing. And more is always better, But Mother Nature, she's the be-all, end-all.
Roger on that, Motorball. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you this much. You're putting 45 pounds solid. I mean, you don't wave at all. 45 miles an hour on my receive over here, and I hope I at least do half of that on your receive over there, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, I did back off my microphone. I hope it sounds just a little bit better.
Oh, it didn't sound bad to start with. No need to back off at all. It sounds really good. And here's a playback for you.
Roger on that, Motorball. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you this much. You're putting 45 pounds solid. I mean, you don't wave at all. 45 miles an hour on my receive over here, and I hope I at least do half of that on your receive over there, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, I did back off my microphone. I hope it sounds just a little bit better.
Sounds great. It sounds really good over here. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing a little bit. You can hear it flipping and flopping, that kind of thing there. But, it's just the way that goes. And then we have polarization. You're on the vertical, I'm on the horizontal, so we got some fading going on. But 45 ain't too doggone bad. I'll take whatever I get when I get the brig.
Roger on that, Motorball. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got this Black Betty over here just waiting until I'm waiting on conditions to really pump up and ramp up so I can fire up this
Well, baby boy, it's kind of rough out there today on that Cat CNN. We don't have the best of conditions. But you made my day, baby boy, just to hear your voice. Your long-time friend just pops out of Denver, Colorado. Baby.
Well, I don't know if you gotta wait for conditions to ramp up or anything like that. I wouldn't wait. I'd go ahead and fire it down now. Sometimes when the conditions aren't so good, that's when you need it the most, right?
Roger that.
Hey, Motorball.
It's gonna come in.
Can you hear me on my back door on the flat side?
Yeah, 10-4. I got you on the back door on the flat side, no problem.
Roger. I just wanted to know if that was going to work or it's going to be affected by switching over. Can you hear me just a bit better on the flat side, even though I'm on the back door break?
Yeah, I think so. There's less competition. It's here. Let me let you. Right here. Let me let you hear it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if that was going to work or it's going to be affected by switching over. Can you hear me just a bit better on the flat side, even though I'm on the back door break?
Yeah, all the other stuff that was coming and going and kind of sort of went away, and now it's just you.
Roger on that, Motorball. Well, I tell you what, over here, I don't have high.
Hey, Sam, here's what we see you have some. Hey, Sam, here's what we see you want to know, can I have some? Oh, all right, Sam, here's what we see you down Colorado, get down.
That time, Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr. kind of rolled up in there. That made it kind of rough. There's always a threshold, right? But he kind of made it up over the threshold, and I didn't hear you that time around. But 303, yeah, it works good. It's I would say it's better ultimately, but I'm not quite looking your way. I'm looking east. I should be looking down a bit farther south, and I really should be looking farther north to the northwest corner. So I'm kind of splitting the difference between extreme south and, or I should say southish and north to break.
Roger on that.
You're now back out there in Washington.
See,
99 the Creeper, Northern Utah.
72.
Parrot, nice guy, 38 so. When you hear people talking to you, you wave back. What about Ma? Red Dragon 584 says that's what I like about you. When you hear people talking to your radio, you talk back, my friend.
10-4, I do. I try. I do the best I can with what I got there, Red Dragon, and I heard the creeper up there in Utah as well. while you're mentioning talking back to my radio, I did hear Creeper creeping around in the Mobile Navy up there in Utah. And Red Dragon 584, I got you up in here too. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Equal opportunity hammer got down.
You said it right, equal opportunity. Thanks for waving back to Denver, Colorado, my friend. You know how it goes out there. A lot of guys hear you talking to them, but if you're not a part of their group, my friend. Red Dragon 584 says, thanks for keeping it real, and Red Dragon's gone again.
Stand for the Red Dragon. Well, you're right. That is the way that does work. There are a lot of people out there who talk to who they know or who they're familiar with, and you know, or they talk to the people they've got 30 dB over 9 with, and they ignore all the other people out there. I try to include everybody in the show, you know, because after all, everybody out there is trying to include and or I should say enjoy the radio. So I do the best I can.
Equal opportunity. Thanks for waving back to Denver, Colorado, my friend. You know how it goes out there. A lot of guys hear you talking to them, but if you're not a part of their group, my friend. Red Dragon 584 says, thanks for keeping it real, and Red Dragon's gone again.
There you go, Red Dragon. That was you right there, right now. I got down.
You got that?
Well, Motormouth Mall. I'm still
Hey there, Head Whipper Senior. Yeah, you're out there doing the reading the mail routine with that Browning. Check this out.
You got that?
Motormouth Mall. I'm still
Hey, Head Whipper Senior, did you change radios? I think you were on a different radio the last time I talked to you. Maybe about, I don't know, has it been about a year ago or so, maybe a couple of years ago? You were on a radio that had a real big, full, it might have been a Galaxy or one of them black-faced rack mount handle kind of jobs, a Saturn maybe? Was it a Saturn? Or where'd that radio go to break?
I'm looking at it, but I was on an RCI 2980, and I got a call with $2 grand, all of them in line right now. I can get on that RCI right now, there, breaker.
Yeah, switch over to the RCI there, break.
929, the Creeper, Northern Utah. Nice guy down here, for waving at your break.
Hey, Creeper, I'll say hello to you too while Head Whipper Senior is switching over to the RCI.
Nice guy, 038. Got a little feedback from them. EBI's out there. Shame on the mess, man. I'm taking these 30 bird watts and I'm sliding wide to the side. Oh, nice guy. Barefoot radio. See ya.
Well, the feedback's coming from the other radio, right? You got both of them turned on, right?
The Creeper, Northern Utah. You're probably right. Yeah. You're probably right. Legend Creeper. I got digging in. I ain't been on this cotton digging thing in 4 cotton digging now. Well, Motormouth Mall. Head Whipper Senior working his RCI. Good day.
That's the old sound I remember right there. Hey, Head Whipper Senior, check this out. That radio go to break on a second.
I'm looking at it, but I was on an RCI 2980. Right. Yeah. You're probably right. Legend Creeper. I got digging in. I ain't been on this cotton digging thing in 4 cotton digging now. Well, Motormouth Mall. Head Whipper Senior working his RCI. Good day.
There you go, Head Whipper Senior, Motormouth Mall right there, right now.
With the double thing. Let me cut something down here. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what's going on that cotton picking in. Cut the mic gain down. Cut that down. Okay, I hear a little. I hear a little. I hear a little. Oh, Motormouth Mall. Man, it's worldwide. RCI 2980. And I'm rocking these rockets. Good day.
And I hear a whole lot of you up in there. That's for doggone sure. Hey, Head Whipper Senior, it sounds good, man. You're welcome.
With the double thing.
Look at that.
Let me cut something down here.
I wouldn't cut anything down.
I don't really know what's going on that cotton picking.
I wouldn't cut it down. I'd leave it right where it was. And are you still working them PDL2 side by side, some break?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now I'm working this Cobra 2 Grand. I'm on this Cobra 2 Grand. And I'm working this Cobra side by side. I'm working this Cobra 2 Good day.
Yeah, 10-4 on the Cobra 2 Grand and the side-by-side old school PDL2s. Check it out.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now I'm working this Cobra 2 Grand. I'm on this Cobra 2 Grand. And I'm working.
There you go. While you're working the Cobra 2 Grand with the PDL2s side-by-side right there, right now. I got down.
General, I'm getting down also. I might get back on that Ranger. Motor Mouth Mall. Good day.
10-4. Well, they all sound good. They're all working. And the Eagle's working. The Ranger's working. The Cobra 2 Grand is working. You got it going on over there. Sound like all your radios are up on the top shelf there, Brady.
Motor Mouth Mall.
Hey there, 460 around Texas. I heard you roll up in there, too, I believe. Hey, 460, I thought you were in the diesel wagon there, Brady.
The ding, and they don't have the... Let's see what else I got over here.
I just heard that Motor Mouth Mall and the Creeper radio.
For their creeper. Hey, creeper, I'm just trying to creep in. I just try to creep in every now and again to get in where I can fit in. You know that about that, creeper. Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now. Hey, 460, was that you out there, I heard? Hey, 460, I think I heard you in the diesel mobile. Was that you out there, Brink? Uh-oh, I think Mother Nature is dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. Hello, old bastard, what's going on there, Brink? Oh, Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now, Brink. Wow, when Mother Nature goes, she goes.
On the border with no conditions.
929.
Well, Bird Dog, while you're up there on the Canadian border with no conditions, Mother Nature doing some of that weird dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does from time to time. Hello to you once again, the Bird Dog. If you got a sloppy copy, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast got down.
You too have a good day too, man. You have a good day too, man. This will be the
327, I heard you up in there. Have a good day out there. 327, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping. Appreciate that there, Bird Dog, Lady Bird Dog, while you guys are slow rolling around the Canadian border, doing a good job down here. Take care and have a good day. Good to hear you up in there. I might take a look outside and maybe turn the antenna around. I've been looking east all morning, so I don't know what's going on out there. Bird Dog, Lady Bird Dog, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
There ain't nothing going on. Hey, there's nothing going on, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. You know how it is when you point it east. I just had it keyed up. Have a good day.
10-4, ain't nothing going on out there. You know how it is when you're pointed east. Ain't no doubt about that. that, man. Have a good day out there. Good to hear you up in there. Check this out real fast here.
Hey, there's nothing going on, Mr. Motormouth Ball. You know how it is when you pointed east. I just had it keyed up. Have a good day.
There you go, right there. Right now, I got down.
Right, Motormouth Ball. Have a super fine one. You know who it is. 60 Wyoming. We got quiet.
Yeah, but it's so doing a good job, man. I still haven't tried that thing we were talking about. I haven't tried that yet, but I will. I've been working on a couple other projects, and they kind of sort of take precedence. You know how that goes. So as soon as I get some free time, I'm going to dive back into that and revisit it. Ain't no doubt about that. 60 Wyoming, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now. I got down.
That's right. That's right. I got some things in the fire, too. I'm fixing to switch over, get off the LD miles for a while. And I'm going to run an 813 and 2.3-500s. We'll be back.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. When are you going to do that? Are you going to put that in line now?
No, I got to take the input tune out of the 3-500 heat kit. I got to take it out. I put a air variable in there, so I'm going to yank it out, put it on the 813, and since I already got a tune and a load on the output of the 813, hell, I don't need no input on the 3-500 box, right?
Exactly. That's exactly right. Very cool, man. That's going to be nice. That 813 is going to be rocking and rolling, man. And talk about you. What kind of transformer you got on there?
Oh, I got probably about 2200. Highs out probably about between 27 and 32 on the 813.
Roger. And what kind of modulation transformer they're bringing?
Oh, hell, I ain't got nothing.
Oh, you're going to run the pair of 500. Okay, you're running the 500s as RF drivers. You're not going to do high level plate modulation on that 813, huh?
I'm just going to take the 813. It's a single one, so it's about, probably max about maybe 400. And I think that's what I'm going to hit the 3-500 box with.
10-4. Okay, that'll work good. Absolutely. You know, I've got a transformer sitting here that I've been meaning to use for a long time, and one of these days I'll do it. I'm going to use a pair of something big. You know, like a pair of, probably a pair of 3s loafing, since that's what I got kicking around here. Probably use a pair of 3s loafing as push-pull modulators and go through this big transformer. The transformer's probably about 20 inches tall and about maybe 15 or 18 square, you know, from a top view. It came out of a big 5 kilowatt Harris broadband, you know, broadband audio transformer, big modulation transformer. I figure I'd modulate the play to the 20 and let it do whatever it does, you know. But that gives some serious audio that break.
You talking about radio station Motormouth Mall keyed up, right?
You betcha. You betcha. But I got the parts. I just haven't had time to do that either. And, you know, I've been having so much fun with this little plastic radio stuff, you know, somebody Cobra 29 and all that. I mean, my audio wouldn't be any better with a big contraption like that. But, man, it sure would be a cool way to get there, you know. Ain't nobody out there running high-level 20 kilowatt transmitters to break.
And if they do, they sit back listening what you think.
Yep, absolutely. I heard a station in Virginia out there somewhere. If that Party Pooper, maybe, I don't know if that was Party Pooper, but it was somebody in Virginia. Motormouth Mall waving right there. Hey, 60, man, you got that hammer down too?
Roger, right. We back quiet. We got things we got to do, put things in and run a test probably later this afternoon. All right, toodaloo.
All right, sounds good. Be looking forward to hearing that on the band, man. It's going to be awesome. Keep it on, my friend. Take care. 7-3s. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.
Motormouth Mall, 4878 in the horn waving.
There, 4878 in the horn. What's going on out there? I thought I heard 460 in the mobile a little bit ago. Then I hear you, so I see where Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping to right about this 1036, 4878 while you're smoking. Yeah, 10-4. Well, I haven't heard him come back up in there in a little bit there, but if he's still looking on YouTube, I think he was in YouTube there in the diesel car. A 460, 4870 is waving at 4 friendly fingers to the thumb your way to Brayton.
9. Nice guy, well, sorry, over here listening, break.
All right, the nice guy while you're listening up there on Utah, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Motormouth Mall, stepping. Motormouth Mall, 3-1. Yeah, I figured I better give you that.
Hello, up there around C-Town, I heard you roll up in there, too. Mother Nature dancing around, man. She's making me talk on this big old 96-foot-long beam like a doggone ground plane, man. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucka-weaving and shucking and jiving. Hello, out there on Spokane, Washington, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Roger, 327. I appreciate the wave out there, too. Doing a good job. 327, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast stepping.
Oh, I know you're right. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you been sounding good in West Texas, 109.
Hey there, 109 around Texas. You say I'm sounding good down there around West Texas. Check it out.
Oh, I know you're right. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you been sounding good in West Texas, 109.
There you go, 109 around West Texas. Motormouth Mall trying to sound good where I can get in and fit in. From one hood to the other I got down.
Oh, you sounding good on in, that's for sure, Motormouth Mall, 109. Now, I'll see you, bye.
Bartender 109, take care. Have a good day out there. We'll see ya. Bye. Bye. Yeah, 327. You said for me to say a big old hello to 109 out there on the Bighorn. I did. I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive. 327, Motormouth Mall, rolling that 5 back out.
Got 10-4, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, I just wanted to see what he was up to, man. He's a very good friend of mine, Roger.
Roger, I'll tell you what, you're doing a good job there, 327. And here, I'll play you back one time real fast.
Yeah, 10-4, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, I just wanted to see what he was up to, man. He's a very good friend of mine, Roger.
There you go, right there, right now. 327, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Dynamite Gameville waving a hand. Good evening, Dynamite Gameville waving a hand.
Rocking job down here in Wyoming, no doubt about it. You're doing a rocking job. Your radio sounds really good, man. No doubt about that. Your radio sounds really, really good, Motormouth.
Yeah, I appreciate that. There, a 327 around Wyoming. You said the radio sounds good, and I owe it all to Mother Nature. And yeah, I do the best I can. And I also to figure out the fact that you don't have to have all the knobs turned all the way up to the top. You know, if they go to 10, you don't have to make them go to 11. Anyway, no, I didn't point north yet there, Western Electric. I'm still looking east. I haven't got out of the chair yet. And I don't know if it's still raining or not out there, but I know it's wet. So I'm going to go out there and tromple around in the doggone weeds to turn the antenna around and look up around the northwest corner. But I might in a little bit. I don't know. Mother Nature let me do the walking and talking with the 96-foot ground plane there, break motor mouth mall waving and stepping.
Hearing it. They're not out there, but I know it's wet.
I heard the playback. I'm not sure who that was, but I did hear the playback. And, he made it sound kind of bodacious. I think you might be cheating. You might have done something to the audio to make me sound like that, because I don't think I sound like that over here at the break.
Yeah, that was me. I was trying to give you a good playback. He sounded pretty good today, man.
Yeah, 10-4, that was you over there, 4878. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I just changed some things around a little.
The horn stepping back into the icebox.
10-4, okay, well, I'll listen for you when you get out in the mobile. Hey, 4870, you say you're about to get in the mobile.
Yeah, I was digging my audio a little bit there. Oh, yeah. I'm just glad to have some Mother Nature. Hey, Mother Mouth, I'm about to jump in the mobile, man.
I'll give you a shout.
In a little bit.
Hey, 4870, I'll give you a shout if I hear you out there in the mobile. 4878, Motor Mouth Mall stepping. All right, there, Baker man, take care of 7-3s. I'm still looking east. I'm not quite looking your way, so I'm not sure how I'm making the trip up around your neck of the woods, but I am doing the best I can with what I got from time to time in the world of sound. Baker man, Motor Mouth Malls, and I'll be back in a bit. Looks like things are starting to move north.
Cotton pickers in there with some shag nasty. Call him Shell Shaggy Daddy. I'm back quiet.
Gambia? No, he's not that bad. 270 go. Bye. 26-0. Your 270 is out. All right, Warlord, you said you wanted me to tell 26-0 he weighed 4-1. I gotta let you know he wasn't on the mall, but I rolled your Buffalo 270 gone. All right, you say you're cruising your small station. He's your big brother down there around the bay. 270 gone.
Hey, Squeaker, you by here frequently?
Hello, 129, if you got me on the barefooted side. 270, looking at you there, break.
Oh, 131. Oh, my friend, 131, 4878, transitioning to the Mobile.
Hello, right back, 16. Man, I'm surprised you can hear me on the barefooted side.
1 and 220, what's going on?
270 on 20 watts, I'm out of here.
Heck of a deal. Got all kinds of slobbers on the side of your antenna, huh? Yeah, we just turned this thing on a couple hours ago, and the big old fan in the back there started squealing and squalling, so I had to take everything apart to get that fixed. Got her all oiled up, and it's working more gooder.
And that Araya 16? You say you're only 15 feet off the ground. Man, you're smoking, Gambiga. 270's out of here.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Anyway, what have you been doing? You been behaving yourself? Doing the right thing for a change?
Up your radio. Escobar and the family LOC.
Uh-oh. There's a 245. Hang on a minute, 2020. Hey, 245, what's going on at your house?
I got you, Mustang Ranch. I got you, Mustang, up in my radio. 522 with the Shockwave again, doing your thing.
Well, 522, I hear you up in there as well. 522 around the grass shack.
65 degrees in the daytime. It's warming right up.
Grass shack got you up in my radio, too. Sounding good.
10 for there, grass shack. Good to hear you up in there. I got the thing pointed up north now, so I was looking east. Actually, I was looking southeast, but now we're looking the right way to break.
Yeah, copied. I heard you a couple days ago. Hey, I was hearing you out there in the Mobile, and then Dwayne called me, say, hey, you guys is up, but I was in the Mobile cruising the last couple of days.
Okay, hope you're on key there.
10-4, okay. You were out there, spent some time in the Mobile the last couple of days. What a trip. Not good to hear you've been here now. I'm going to get back on the side and read the mail for a little bit. Kind of sort of get an idea of what's cooking out there. 5 double deuce in the grass shack, Motormouth Mall, right there looking north. Go break.
Have a good aloha day. Motormouth Mall, doing your thing out here. I've been catching the skip back and forth, back and forth. A lot of people coming around the Northwest here. I was surprised. Talked to Showtime at C-Town a couple weeks ago. Did some skip with him, and I heard him talking to you guys. So I tried to get through, but we worked it. We got through. The grass shack made it to the we try, you know. This Moonraker kind of pushed through the airwaves. Motormouth Mall, have a good one. Your friend out here around the northwest corner cruising in Hawaiian style with Pablo Escobar and the family. 522, say love and aloha, and I'm cruising.
10-4. That peace and love around the household there, and you got that Moonraker working. I guarantee you, that thing does a great job for you. And you got a big old hammer out here on my neck of the woods. It was good to hear Showtime and Showdown and those guys from the islands. I haven't really done a whole lot of talking out there on the islands in a long time. So, but you know, Skip's been kind of few and far between and sparse. So I thought, well, maybe I'll go ahead and take a little bit of time to spike the mic around Hawaii. So that's what happened. No doubt about that. Anyway, definitely good to hear you up in there, 5 double deuce. I heard another female out there breaking for me and saying hello and good morning, so I'll say hello there. I don't know if I can get it back or not. You never know how that works. And 5 double deuce around this grass shack up there. I heard you. I think I heard 39 up in there before I moved the antenna around. Who else did I hear up in there? A few. I heard bits and pieces of, I think, a Sleepy Dog. So I think Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. Oh, with you one more time. 5 double deuce around the grass shack. Aloha. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now.
Roger that. All right, Motormouth Mall. You have a good one. Love and aloha. Yeah, I've been listening to you guys on talking to the island. We haven't had Skip for the last couple of weeks, and then you guys popped up. I hear you talking to the Big Island. I could hear you in the distance. That antenna and that base station does its freaking thing, man. You put the low down, man, when you do the talk. And you know us over here at Motormouth Mall, you know, we don't have too much money. We got a little itty-bitty station, but, you know, we try to do what we can do best to play with you guys out there. Mr. Motormouth Mall, 522, flying Hawaiian, doing it Hawaiian style. You take care, love and aloha. God bless, and Noko Oi. Motormouth Mall, too. We do it again. Aloha.
10-4 there, flying Hawaiian. Ain't no doubt about that, man. Aloha, and appreciate the flowers. And yeah, the antenna works pretty good. We don't have a lot of money here either. We have ingenuity and we have engineering, but we don't have a lot of money. Check this out real fast.
Love and aloha. Yeah, I've been listening to you guys on talking to the island. We haven't had Skip for the last couple of weeks, and then you guys popped up. I hear you talking to the Big Island. I could hear you in the distance. That antenna and that base station does its freaking thing, man. You put
about time. It's about time to drop a hammer in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast. too, 270. I heard you up in there as well. Y'all think you can dodge this big old sharpshooter? But I guarantee you, I hear it all, man. Y'all think you can dodge this thing, but I got you the break. You locked into sights. Ain't no doubt about that, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Up in my receive.
Motormouth Mall stepping. 429 with some Peter Gunn.
Warhead, I heard you up in there too. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I heard that. At 429 Warhead, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. I just sit back here reading the mail, see what's cooking there, brain.
Mall, God bless. God bless. 522 rolling on.
Blessings and good graces, sir. 5 double deuce. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Well, if we can get around some of these base stations. Anyway, sounding good off.
Bye, love and aloha.
And take care down there. 429, rocking this 102 steel.
8157 to what?
10-4. All right, there. Well, have a good one. Let me get back on the side. By the way, I was talking to my friends down south yesterday, and I picked up a new toy. Check it out. It's pretty cool.
My friend A17, my friend. Tell my friend I say good evening. Tell my friend A17 I say good evening. Good evening to you. And both of y'all be safe. 07 on your cap, so y'all be safe. I'm getting up.
A7. Do me a favor, tell 817 I said hello there to the break.
Wavy, click.
Looking at Nevada. He hasn't said anything about Machete yet, but he's looking over at Nevada, so it may not be too much longer before we start hearing a big old hammer from Machete. I'm making my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Ma, I ain't got the best condition with you, but you stepping me, brother. Looking over Nevada, out there around 817 now. Motormouth Mall 07 with the double like a wave, got down.
Yeah, 10-7. Well, I appreciate you bumping down in the wave. Hey, 7, while you looking in Nevada, I appreciate you bumping it down in the world of sound right there. 7, check it out, man. Oops, where are you?
Motormouth Mall 07 with the double like a wave, got down.
There you go, 7. While you're right up in here, stepping Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
You're right, Motormouth Mall. Be safe. God bless you. Be safe. Put it on your hat down later. I'm going to check my watch. Motormouth Mall. Click.
10-4. All right, sounds good. Yeah, you be safe as well. I got my N95 mask here on. I should put it on here like that. I got my N95 mask on. I'm practicing electronic social distancing and dropping a hammer from time to time. 7, Motormouth Mall stepping. Yeah, Prime, what's going on there? Been a little while, been a month of Sundays. Last time we had some conditions, man, I thought, man, this is great. And then Mother Nature dipped and dabbed, and off to Hawaii she went there, Brady.
Yeah, it gets a little rough sometimes, man. But you are smoking. I do have a question for you, though. Why are you pointed north talking to Hawaii, Brady?
Well, I've been treating this doggone thing like a ground plane the last couple of days. I'll tell you what, I don't care if I talk the north or east or whatever. Mother Nature been dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping all over the place. By the way, check this out.
it gets a little rough sometimes, man. But you are smoking. I do have a question for you, though. Why are you pointed north talking to Hawaii, Bray?
Man, listen to the bass in the bottom end of that audio. I don't know if anyone else can appreciate that or not. They gotta, if they don't, they gotta get to the goodie store and get themselves a real radio. But wow, did you hear that, Debris?
No.
Well, wait till you hear yours. Now, I don't have the technology to play it back live, but it will be posted for you. Or I'll just send it to you and you can post it there, 410.
Yeah, 410. Either way, that'd be awesome. You can go ahead and post it, and I'll look at the link. But I tell you what, I don't know, man. It's hard to say if you can beat what you got going right now. Because check this out.
Well, wait till you hear yours. Now, I don't have the technology to play it back live, but it will be posted for you. Or I'll just send it to you and you can post it there, 410.
Man, you hear that bass in there? I mean, you can... I don't know how to describe what I'm hearing except for just flat out wow, man.
But check it out. I'm going to do something that none of your understudies do. I was talking to you about a month ago. And you told me about this harmonic on the low end. That's all I needed to hear, because that's what I'm doing. Motormouth Mall inspired by the men. Did I just say that?
That is the sound. It is it's the grunt. It's the weight. It's the heaviness. And it sounds musical and rolling as opposed to heavy and flat. It sounds so incredible. I appreciate that too, by the way. I appreciate that. You know what? You're right. A lot of my understudies, they don't pay close attention to the details like that. Check this out.
But check it out.
Listen to that.
I'm going to do something that none of your understudies do.
Listen to that.
I was talking to you about a month ago.
Wow.
And you told me about this harmonic on the low end. That's all I needed to hear, because that's what I'm doing. Motormouth Mall inspired by the men. Did I just say that?
And that's the way it works, man. I'll tell you what, it's all about the bottom. You know, I heard Eminem once say, it's all about the iron. If I had a hammer. But it's really all about the bottom. Because I like big bottom, and I cannot lie. Oops, sorry, did I do that? It's in the breeze.
Yeah, it's it right, man. But I tell you something, man. When you sent, you didn't send me something. I was recording you. And when I was recording you, I listened to it in my studio. And I listened to myself talking back to you, and I realized I was clean, but there was no attitude. It was smooth, no edges. I didn't like that. So I have this little thing that does harmonics, and you can choose a frequency width. So I grabbed everything from about 35 hertz to about 130 and added a odd harmonic, and bingo. But I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't have told me what you told me there, Roger.
10-4. Well, I appreciate that information being grabbed onto, latched onto, used and appreciated, and now exploited. Hey, Prime, I'll tell you what, man, if I could hear everybody in my radio roll up in here the way that you do. Now, there's one more little tidbit, and I know, and I'm technically not either, but I'm chasing this thing. You know how we all chase the doggone dragon, man? And this dragon, I try to get a short leash on him, but it's tough. But part of this dragon's issue is another added effect in the bottom end. And I've only been able to get the degree of the effect by utilizing reverb. Now, this isn't a series reverb. This is a parallel reverb. But check this out. Let me bypass this. Now, I'm going to bypass that. I know the audio level might have changed, but the bass also changed. Listen to the type of bass there is. And I can only get this. Now, granted, I'm listening to my own headphones. And there might be a difference on the receiver, but I can only get that bass when I turn this back on again. Now I turn that back on. Can you hear that bottom end that's different? Don't emphasize, don't concentrate on the reverb part of it. But listen to the bottom end part. I'm turning it back off again. All right, now I'm talking close to the microphone. I'm trying to get that bottom end up in there as close as I can, as good as I can. But now watch this. I'll put this thing back in line here. And that bottom end kind of does something, doesn't it, Debris? Or is that just on my end, Debris?
Oh, I hear it. And I can describe it. And don't take this as a negative. Because I'm going to use the term raspy. But I don't mean that the way it's usually used, which is kind of overblown mid-range. V sound. That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean by raspy is the difference between, I can't sing, but it's the difference between this. That's smooth. And this. You got a nice growl there, Foted.
And that's the sound I'm going for, is the growl. Because the growl does something else. The growl works its way up through the audio spectrum. So the grunt, if you will, emphasizes other frequencies farther up the audio chain. There's an inner mod distortion, if you will. It's a constructive inner mod distortion caused by that rolling effect that you just described perfectly, by the way.
5-2.
Hello, Motormouth Mall, 343, Spokane, wait.
711. And Motormouth Mall, 711, up here in these greens. That gets your mind off the fat man. Break.
711, my mind wasn't on the fat man. And the gentleman I had my mind on didn't key down that time around. No, man, I wasn't talking to number one son. I haven't heard number one son out there today or yesterday or for quite some time, as a matter of fact. And I have another question for you there, 711. How come you ain't talking on your good radio? I mean your Hack RF. How come you're talking on that same radio there, Brady?
I don't have the relays mounted yet there, Motormouth. I got everything.
No excuses on the phone.
And start software up. Tell Prime I say good morning, by the way. I got confused there for a second. Maybe he won't put that rectum scraper so far up my rear end this time, but I got everything sitting on the bench since Sherry got in that accident. I really haven't cared to play with the radio there. Roger that.
10-4, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'll let you hear it the way it is now. You say you haven't got the relay in line.
Maybe he won't put that rectum scraper so far up my rear end this time, but I got everything sitting on the bench since Sherry got in that accident. I really haven't cared to play with the radio there. Roger.
There you go. That's what I heard. That's how you sound there. It sounded good. Ain't no complaints or anything like that. I can just tell you're not on the. I can tell you're not on the wideband stuff. So So anyway, okay, sounds good. Get back on the side and read this here mail. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Did you just say 711 had some wideband audio?
You know, he's been working on doing that. He got himself one of them Hack RF. It's a little like a SDR transceiver, I guess. And he's been working on the Hack RF, and I think he's been using some kind of processor, audio processing on the software on the PC. And I think he's been working on it. He did a couple of video gates, and it looks like he got the audio going and all that kind of good stuff there. So I was hoping to hear it, you know, with some fortitude, with a little bit of oomph behind it. But he's been busy working on other things, and his attention has been kind of redirected to other things more important than the radio, I guess. But yeah, he's working on a Hack RF there, Break. He's not talking on it now. Now he's talking on I think it's a Yaesu FT101EE or something like that. But yeah, I think he's working on some hi-fi audio there, Break.
Hey, Motormouth. Hey, I'm
Hey, Motormouth, he put the rectum scraper on me, didn't he? Hey, Motormouth, my Prime Minister, he put that damn rectum scraper on me, didn't he? I'm gone.
Well, he did. He asked a question, hence the rebuttal, the Break.
Well, at least it wasn't the great big one. Hey, Motormouth, at least it wasn't the great big rectum scraper. I'm out of here.
Yeah, 10-4. No, he's not running the big thing. But he's running enough to get up in here and do some serious damage, let me tell you. I mean some serious damage. 711, and I heard somebody else calling me. I'm not sure who that was. I just got to say hello to you just because I didn't want to leave you hanging, but I know I should probably be able to say who you are, but I didn't, so I couldn't, so I won't, but I will if I hear you the next time around.
Man, I'm going to let the band roll. I'll see if I can at least get the Hack RF on receive. I can hear Prime down here in backscatter between 1s, 3s, and 5s, man. He sounds good about 300 miles south of his stack of 2x4s. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. Tell my big brother up north I sent a love, peace, and happiness to him this sweet thing. Your baby brother, so these ever remains back there.
711, all right. Just to tell Prime you can hear him in backscatter over there, about 300 miles to the south of you, while he's doing about 1s, 3s, and 5s over there in backscatter. He sounds real good. He used to big old blessings and good graces around his place, and I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive. 711, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, and the voice of the Central Coast of Cali got down.
Back.
What got back there, Break?
Oh, man. Watch out. We got you across Colorado. Watch out. Real fast.
Oh, on the band, Mr. Motormouth Mall, if you can hear this radio, 521 Seattle, Texas.
Hey there, 521 around Seatown. I do hear you. Been a long, long time. 521, good to hear you up in there. Hope all is well and swell around your stack of bricks. Stay safe out there. Stay away from the doggone virus, so Break.
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Let's see if you can talk to this part of Washington State. Hello, Motormouth Mall, 343 Spokane, reading a mail. Break.
To see it on that pan adapter, you are filling my screen up. Do you hear me? 131, while you working that Dave May transmitter, sounding hella good. Prime Minister got down.
Well, 131's working that thing wideband. Let me go to wideband here. Hang on a second here. Let me go to, let me change, let me get up here to about NRSC somewhere. Here. I get up into a little bit wider bandwidth audio for you there, Prime Minister. Hey, Prime, tell 131 Mustang I said hello, I got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, 343 around Spokane. Hello, Motormouth Mall, 343 Spokane. Bump.
Evergreens rocking that great big beam, got down. 21 here.
Hey, 343, I heard you up in there too, I did. Hey, 343, I did hear you up in there, but I know 131 Mustang got a hammer down, and I'm trying to eat up some bandwidth out there and trying to get up into Prime's radio, but I think 131 Mustang might be making it rough and tough on me right about this 1036. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.
Motormouth Mall, on the west side got big hammers. I can't do nothing about that. Them big boys over there on the west side of the state got some big old hammers. Motormouth Mall, 343, got down.
131, Mustang, Prime Minister, got down.
Beautiful audio there, Prime. And tell 131 Mustang I said hello. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. And 343, take care of her on Spokane, Washington. The West Coast beast got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you better tell Prime that he don't need to put it on me like that. Hey, Motormouth Mall, tell Prime he don't need to put it on me like that. Motormouth Mall, 343, stepping.
Another show. Good morning time on your end. Good evening time on his end. Come on, it's 7:35 down there. Come on.
Oh, I'm starting to hear little bits and pieces of 131 and backscatter.
Who's that around Texas? 343 around Spokane, Washington. Hello around Texas, 343 Spokane, reading the mail. Break.
I'm gonna get back out there and get some finished salt of mine.
The nature, you know.
Everything dropped out of my radio pretty much. Terrible thing. Oh, well, that's the way it goes from time to time. Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, pipe layer. Good morning, Motormouth Mall, pipe layer. Good morning, Motormouth.
You clean it up like you don't make it on.
Oh, pipe layer, I hear you up in there, I do. Pipe layer around Spokane, Washington. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping.
There it is right back. Sounding real good up here. Sounding real good. Motormouth Mall. I'm not sure which way you're pointed, but you're locking my radio up. Have a good day. Your friend in Spokane, right back. Pipe layer, break.
For the pipe. Hey, pipe, yeah, I'm looking up north now. I was looking east earlier, but I'm looking up north now.
Sounding real good up here. Sounding real good.
Oh, hang on. Let me go check something here.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, Motormouth Mall, tell Pipey he needs to step down. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 343. Motormouth Mall, 343, Spokane, back wide.
Yeah, 10 for the 343. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to get up in there with 131 Mustang, and I didn't realize I had to make a change. At 343 around Spokane, and pipe layer, hello to you, and Prime. I don't know if you still have 131 Mustang up in there or not. Ooh-wee. I didn't realize I had to make a... I had to make a subtle adjustment there, Bree.
Yeah, roger that, no doubt about it. Yeah, I can't contend with Prime, man. I can't contend with those big hammers on the West Coast. No doubt about it. Sounding mighty good around Spokane, no doubt about it. As always, Motormouth Mall, 343. I'm back quiet.
10 for the 343. I appreciate that. Hey, 343, you got them all down out here too, man. You're definitely doing a good job. All by yourself in my radio right about that 1036. 343, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.
Bye, Motormouth Mall. We'll see you later, man. I'll let you get in there and talk with Pipe a little bit. I know he's a dog.
I think 131 Mustang might still be up in there. Hey, 343, do you hear 131 Mustang? Hey, 343, do you hear 131 Mustang coming out of the desert to break?
Hello, Motormouth Mall, Silver Streak up here in the northwest corner, just waving my hand from high atop this eagle's nest.
Hey there, what's going on, Silver Streak? Been a little while, been a couple weeks ago or so, and Tried to lock it down for a little bit, but, you know, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, but I got you up in here good now, the break.
That's 100. High player got down right there. The conditions around Spokane. High player got down right there.
Roger that. Yeah, you be safe too, my friend. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Anyway.
I'll be back in a bit. I gotta turn the antenna down south. Hang on.
She's gonna take a spin. Anyway, take care, my friend. We'll do it again real soon. Bye-bye for now. Daniel San, Tucson.
Here, this was cool people on break. This is a big baller. Cobra 19 around Dallas. Drama, bye, bye, bye. Baby diesel car with this Cobra 19 and the big star, Big D Dallas, get up.
Daniel San, Tucson, wait.
Audio test, hello, audio. Somebody waving that 1-3 on that end, man. I can't
And you said you ain't worried about it. That's good. Have fun, my friend. Enjoy the skateboard house. Stay safe. Don't forget to wash your hands. Thank you, Dynamite. I'm glad to hear you out there, my friend. We'll do it again real soon. I'll be listening for you. Daniel San, Tucson.
Hello, 446 around Arizona. I think he said 446 around Arizona, 343 Spokane, reading the mail, break, break, break. Hello, 446 around Arizona. Hello, 446 around Arizona, 343 Evergreens, reading the mail, break, break, break.
Well, I should be making the trip down around Tucson. I would imagine I'm making the trip down around Tucson. Hey, Daniel San, if you got a sloppy copy, radio station Motormouth Mall, stepping. Well, that's the way it goes every now and again. Terrible thing. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Looking back east, I got down. Well, I guess that was it from Mother Nature. I guess that might have been it from Mother Nature. Terrible thing. Oh, well, it ended good.
Motor Mountain Mall, you still got conditions in the Rockies? Motor Mountain Mall, Red Dragon 584 says you still got conditions across the Rockies, my friend.
584, I don't know, man. I tell you, I'm surprised. My northwest corner kind of dropped out, and then I know 131 Mustang was in there talking to Prime, and then I lost that, and then I thought, well, shoot, I heard Danielson pop up in there like 1 or 2 keys. And I went out and I spun the antenna around and I'm looking down toward him. And next thing I know, I got nothing, and then you come up in there. So Mother Nature's doing some serious dipping and dabbing the brig.
Motor mouth keyed up.
Yep, that was me.
And then,
Roger on 3.
Roger on 3.
My friend. Hey, Motor Mountain Mall, Red Dragon wants to know when you gonna have that Watergate out that you did today, my friend.
Oh, Red Dragon, it's up right now. It's running. It's been running for 1 hour and 46 minutes and 22 seconds. Hey, Red Dragon, you got to look at YouTube. Go to YouTube, and then in the search engine, type in MMM Video Gates. All one word, no spaces. MMM Video Gates. It's on YouTube live right now, the brig.
Fort Rogers. A couple weeks ago, you knocked it down the wall of town. I thought I was in there, but I couldn't find me in there, my friend. Motor Mountain Mall, thanks for coming down once again. Red Dragon 584 says you're sounding good. You're dropping the mall once again, my friend.
10-4. Well, in case you can't find yourself right now in this one, you're at the 1 hour and 47 minute mark, just before the 1 hour and 47 minute mark. So you can find yourself there, and then you can look for yourself near the beginning of this thing. I think I caught you probably about, 10 minutes into the beginning of it. But, yeah, you have to listen to the whole thing there. I don't, you know what I should do? I really should probably write down on a piece of paper what time it is every time somebody spikes the mic, but then I can look and recall when and where they were, but I don't know. I figured these water gates or these video gates that I do are kind of intended for there to be something to do when the skip's not rolling. So you can listen to the whole thing and you'll find yourself. Hello to you one more time, 584 Motor Mouth Mall waving right there right now. I got down once more.
Pick a catnip, man, because I don't want no shit to happen on this camping in here. Hey, take care worldwide. I'm gonna get out of them hillbillies way outside of East Carolina, back in the bushes.
Well, I heard somebody out there on the Carolinas, too. Mother Nature's kind of going all over the place, so I think I'll sit back and I'll go grab something yummy for my tummy. It's already noon, man. It's time to get some fuel. So I think another cup of coffee and a sandwich, I'll be doing real good, ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast, under modulated beast, got down. All right, there, Red Dragon, you take care. 7-3 is 584. I heard you. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'll see you. Bye. Bye. Yeah, 10-4. Mother Nature dropped all the way down to next to nothing. That's just the way she does from time to time. Take care, 584. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down once more. Bye.
Tomcat, Tomcat. You was trying to make it rough, man, but anytime see a troublemaker, trouble. Bottom side, East Carolina. Down. Man, they got rough that time. Boy,
it sure got real rough that time, man. Hey, Troublemaker, if that was you, it got real rough that time around on that cat picking in. But nevertheless, I do hope all is well as well. Hey, Troublemaker, if that was you, 500, bottom side, East Carolina's cruising.
Hey, 500. Hey, 500, I'm looking a little bit more your neck of the woods there. 500 around the Carolinas. If you got a sloppy copy, 500 Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast right here, right now. I got down.
Hey, Tombstone, I got it all that time. Hey, Tombstone, I got it all that time, man. I didn't mean to get it all mixed up, man. I just trying to talk to my radio the way that brother talking to me. And it's real rough and tough on this cat picking in. But nevertheless, get in the time to your Tombstone. Hey, Tombstone, 500 cruising my Carolinas. Big old Eastern. Credit card, if you control the highway. Credit card. Stop right in the middle. Credit card, lights out. South Carolina. Hey, Tombstone, I'll be in South Carolina. Hey, Tombstone, I'll be here, Marshall Dillon. I'll be over here around Columbia, South Carolina. Well, actually, I'm about an hour away from Columbia, over here around a little town called Manning, South Carolina. Tombstone, Manning, South Carolina, 500. Come here. Why did you do my radio like this? It ain't nothing you guys. Time in my radio. Hello, 500. Stop light, I'm right by. Tombstone, I'm gonna pull my cap big and smaller driver straight back. Side East Carolinas, back in the bushes, I'll see ya. You can't go nowhere, man. What you doing just now? Hey, you keep on doing that cap the way you did it just now, boy. We got a direct connect on this cap in here. If you could do it like that one more time, we will have a direct connect on this end. Tombstone 500 said, come here.
Hey, 500. I know I ain't got the best of conditions, but I thought I'd try to get up in there anyway. 500 Motormouth Mall. Looking around your neck of the woods, I got down.
Well, you know, a lot of times if you listen, you can hey, Stormer Weller. Hey, Stormer Weller, you know what you can learn, man. You know, like the grown folks used to say, grandmama and your grandpapa used to say, boy, get out of grown folk face. Go somewhere and sit down. Hey, Stormer Weller, you got to listen sometime. You can learn.
Roger on the Earful Hobby Dave. I hope you can get a recording for me. Hey, please get a recording there. Danielson, Motormouth Mall, got down.
I'm in the bedroom. Troublemaker 41. Gotta get back here with the wave. 500. Hello to you, my good friend on this cat picking in.
Be watching the soap operas anyway.
Hey, Tombstone.
Watching the soap operas anyway. I get entertained, the cat nigga.
On this thing.
You hear me and this driver, come on.
I think I heard Reverend Dr. 455 out there, too, I did. I heard Reverend Dr. 455, but the conditions are terrible out here right about now. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucket weaving and shucking and jiving. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. I got down.
Yeah. Hey, 424, you see you want to know if you can wait before you can. Hey, you better do your part. Hey, 500. Hello to you, 500. I need you to key on that hillbilly, Dr. 455. I need you to do your part. Right at the head.
I'm only getting 7 S units on Reverend Dr. 455. I'm only getting 7 S units right now of Reverend Dr. 455. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down.
I can get your Cal Nigga radio.
Well, they so mad they can't.
85 double deuce.
Hey, freak. Hey, country cousin. Hey, freak out there in the Carolinas. I know you're talking to 5 double deuce around the northwest corner, but I'm going to try to ease up in there and get in where I can fit in. Oh, dear, freak around the Carolinas, Motormouth Mall, right there, right now. I got down.
424, you take care, man.
Nice guy.
Straight back on the band. Freak in the Carolina. Freak in the Carolina, waving break right.
Talk. Hey, Stormy Weather, these kind of niggas stop watching the soap operas, man, and come in here and listen to me talk, man. Hey, Stormy Weather, I'm going to get out of here. These boys will start watching the soap operas, man, just to come in here. I got all of them sitting in here like they watching a movie, listening to me talk. Catch a little Stormy Weather, Dr. 455, said blah, blah, blah.
Wow, 455 sounds better than I've ever heard him before. I think he might be on a derail radio. I think he changed something around over there. I like the sound of that radio. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down.
Okay, Cal Nigga, I just watched him just a while.
Hey, Capital One, I ain't running. I just need to let the damn coin while you cool off. Hey, Capital One, hey, Plastic Monkey, I ain't running. I just need to let my damn coax while you cool off. Hey, take care, Plastic Monkey, 500, bottom side, East Carolina, back in the bushes, 5.
Check it out, dude, you got a little malfunction. All right, let me back it down. I'm going to get out of here and go play. Nah, man, I'm going to go ride in the go-kart.
Let's get messed straight out, man. Hey, out here, I don't know.
Function because the last couple of keys are trying to cut out on Carolina. Some more bag it.
30 days doing this. You out past 5, Cal Nigga.
Down and get out the road.
I heard them boys in Texas, they got 180 days and 1800 of them Cal Niggas.
Buck dance. Rolling out the 455. Well, I'm going to let my heel do his dance.
Do your part. Oh, do your part.
Nigga, down so you got off there, Cal Nigga. Hey, free. Boy, you said a mouthful on that Cal Nigga did. Them boys in the Cal Nigga back, we were making it rough and tough on that Cal Nigga in. Mother Nature bouncing all around. Sure we are. Try to lit up. I don't believe it can be
Keep doing your part.
Hey, who's young guys out there talking to?
Now watch it. About the 455 green light.
Stop right in the Carolinas, y'all.
Now, we just got listening conditions out there to the Carolinas. We got listening conditions to Georgia, listening conditions to the Carolinas. We need some Mother Nature out here on the central coast of Cali. Motormouth Mall, your west coast under-modulated beast got down.
Like that nigga Mother Nature moved up back.
410 double deuce, you say nothing but a driver. Double deuce, you say nothing but a driver. You say nothing but a driver.
I guess you standing by, man. Come out there, but I gotta go and get this stuff in the fire.
Stepping out to you. Keep doing your part.
Back on the goal is right nice. No putting no out, no make sure I'm making my trail full.
Got my ears.
Sound like I hear Black Hole trying to come up in there. Sound like I hear my friend Black Hole trying to ease up in there while I'm getting ready to step out of here. Rolling out the 455 too.
You tell them boys that I don't mean to key with them. I just want to key with them boys. Make sure you tell them boys I just want to key with them boys. I don't want to key on, but I just want to key with them. I'm leaving the green light on, and I'm going to the garden. 5 double deuce. I'll see you.
Capital 1 006 in East Carolina. Hello, Capital 1 on the rock, Mr. 006 Carolina. Got down.
Hey, Black Hawk, you have a big old weekend now. Sounding all kind of good, Mr. Black.
All right, I'm going to shut this gate off. I'll come back if Mother Nature gets up into talking mode, but I'm going to go inside, grab something yummy for my tummy. Y'all take care of 7-3s. Motormouth Mole, the West Coast, undermodulated beast, 10-7. Good day, good day.
Capital 1 006, they're going on. Cause it sound like you had a little malfunction in the last couple of keys, but you got everything under control. That's for doggone sure. I kind of stood by, man. I thought maybe some of my other hillbillies wanted to jump out there in the muddy pond. Stormer weather, big car rolling out the 455 on the cloud. Capital 1 up down, Little Rock, 006 over here in the heart of Norfolk, Capital 1. I got down.
I'm out of Motormouth. You out there?
Yeah, who's calling there, Break?
You got Minky Mouse here.
Oh, it's bananas, okay.
Well, if they all got on 5 I got all my... Hey, Stormy Weather, you saw all my... I got a mask on.